Congratulations, my friend. For if this has found you, then you are faced with something nothing short of a miracle. This is the greatest opportunity that you will ever encounter, and that is to create a whole new world. For you are a game changer. And Steve Jobs had a very famous quote where he said, "The people who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones who do." And you, my friend, are among the crazy ones. And you are needed now more than ever to usher in this whole new paradigm, to create this whole new world. And unlike the ways of the past, which needed hard work and effort, struggle and striving, those are no longer the rules of the game. Those have become the obstacles and the limitations to this new way of creating. The aligned creator, which you are one of. And the aligned creator creates reality, changes the world through three very simple things, which are actually illuminated in this quote so perfectly. Because the ones who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones who do. And you see, the three keys to reality creation are creativity, conviction, and commitment. And you have a creativity beyond imagination. In fact, your imagination is the limit of your creativity. It is boundless. And when you are in alignment with who you truly are, you have access to infinite possibilities. And it is through your authentic connection, that original spark of creativity, that allows for something entirely novel, a complete breakthrough, a whole new paradigm to be ushered into the world. And that is why you are here. You are here to change the game. And you do that with your creativity, in conjunction with your conviction. Because you see, in that quote, Steve Jobs says, the ones who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world. And you see, the crazy is the creativity. And the thinking that you can change the world is your conviction. And these are the opportunities. You see, it is through your conviction, through your own belief, which is how you create your reality. And it is the creativity that you get behind with full conviction, that inspiration, that idea, that invention, that you stand firmly behind with full unwavering conviction, that is the inevitable outcome that becomes your reality. And it requires only your commitment. You see, that's the three C's, the keys to reality creation, which Steve Jobs knew perhaps better than anyone. This is why you are so important right now, because you are willing to step out of the confines and the constraints of the common game that many people are playing. And by breaking the conformity of that limited game, you allow yourself to open up to your imagination, which is the seat of all possibility. And that's why Einstein said imagination is more important than knowledge, because knowledge is limited, where imagination encircles the world. And can you see the beauty in that quote and the parallel to Steve Jobs' quote? Because the world is encircled. You are literally encircling the world with your imagination. And knowledge, what you think you know, is the only limitation to you creating your reality. And that's the status quo. The known is the collective consciousness. It is the limiting beliefs, the the standards of a society that want to keep you in line with what has been. But you are meant to break out of what has been and create something entirely new. And only you can do that, because it is your creative imagination which is the key. And through your conviction behind yourself, the belief in your imagination that allows for the world, your reality, to become a reflection of that inner reality. Because you see, this is an inner game. And these are the keys, the codes of this inner game. And it's so subtle, because we have really been conditioned and programmed to believe that we have to work hard, that we have to earn. But you see, you, as the creator of your reality, don't need to earn anything. This is a myth. It is a misunderstanding, because you create your reality. You attract to you all that is a reflection of what you have assumed yourself to be. And that is your conviction. You see, you shift into alignment with that which you desire. And through your conviction and your commitment to that creative impulse, you allow everything to come to you. You become a point of attraction, which then literally reconfigures your world to be what you desire it to be. Now, in this new game, in this new paradigm, every time that we go out into the world to try to earn, to deserve, to prove, to work hard to acquire, we're actually undermining the true power that each of us are and have as the creator, the aligned creator of our reality, because we are outsourcing that power to an illusion. And this is why you are seeing this now, because the new world is going to be built by aligned creators. It is going to be generated by these game changers. And you, my friend, are a leading vibrational force in this new way of being. And if you're still with me and you're resonating with these words, and you want to work with me, and you want to be in a container of like-minded people, a very limited group of 12 people for 12 weeks, comment Imagine down below. I'll send you more information about my upcoming mastermind. And this is another amazing idea that another great mind from our past talked about, Napoleon Hill. He talked about a council of advisors, that when you put yourself into the company of creative individuals, of bold, daring beings, then you amplify and compound your own power to create your reality. And that is the intention that I have with this group, is to bring together the powerful, inspiring, aligned creators of the future as a sort of incubator and accelerator to streamline your calling, your creative imagination, and the manifestation of your desired reality through this 12-week process, which we are going to go deep into. We're going to explore the subtleties of how to master manifestation, how to live true to your calling, and to create this new world, to be in alignment with the truth of who we all are. And so again, if you're interested in this limited opportunity, then comment Imagine down below and I'll send you more information about this.